Oh, man, that's low. Okay. Hey, guys. So, I'm actually going to shoot me actually prepping all of this stuff. So, it's already ready. I'm not going to show you the cooking part. I'm just going to show you how I'm separating it. Just in case your babies have low iron and you want to know kind of what servings I used. So, I'm going to start with my frozen fruits, and I'm starting with the strawberries. The serving calls for 1 cup, but I actually do not think I am going to give him a whole cup because that's a lot. So, this is a half a cup, and I'm thinking that's the perfect size for a little baby. So, as you can see, it is kind of overflowing a little bit, but there's strawberries. So, I think it'll be okay. So, I'm going to take this little yellow container, and I'm just going to put it in there. And that is going to be, let's see, if it calls for a cup, and it's 6% iron, so then a half a cup is going to be 3% of his iron intake. So, there's that, and I'm just going to put a little lid on top. And then, I'll label it later, because I don't want to take up that much time. So, now I'm going to do the blackberries. And I will fill up the rest of the bag, but I just want to kind of make this quick, so I'm going to give one example of each. And a serving of the blackberries is also a cup, so I think I'll do a half a cup of them too. And these are a little bit smaller than strawberries, so I think they'll fill up a little better. Okay, so here is half a cup of the blackberries, and you can see they fit a little bit more, and he gets a little bit more in them. And then we'll put them in this, and the serving size is 1 cup, and I made a half a cup, so his iron intake will also be 3%. And I'll just put a lid on top. They don't have a green lid, so that'll probably drive me crazy, but that's what we're working with. It's not closing. But why isn't this closing? Hey! Rocco! Okay, that's a little weird. Okay. There, I got it. So here is a half a cup of blackberries, and that will be 3% iron. Now, these are the raspberries, and it also calls for a half a cup, or a cup, so I'm going to make a half a cup. You want to try one? You want to try raspberry? Look, let's see his face. Luciano! Luciano! We've got boxes and everything. Look! What is it? I think he likes it. You like it? He's like, whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to make a half a cup of these here raspberries. That scooping idea didn't work out for me. I just didn't want to get my hands all dirty. But whatever, it's all good. Okay, so he actually gets a lot of raspberries in this half a cup. So here's a half a cup of the raspberries. And I'm going to put them in this green container. And, so the serving size is a cup, and that means this is a half a cup, and he gets 3% of his iron in this, in his, in the raspberries. Okay. Now I'm going to do, And I have 3 containers left, so a serving size is 2 ounces. And I do not really know how to measure ounces, so I'm going to stick with the half a cup, because that's what I'm using right now. I have other ones, obviously, but the half a cup seems to be a pretty good measurement, and I'll figure out the ounces to that later, but not right now. Oops. So these look like he'll be able to pick them up pretty easily. I mean, they look like little hair bows. Mama. Okay, so here is a half a cup of pasta. It's pretty good size for a baby, so that's what it looks like in this little container. And I'll put a lid on it. These lids are hard to get on. Okay, so like that. Okay, so here's a half a cup of his pasta, and this is 10% iron. So, like, if he were to have some pasta with these raspberries, that would be 13% iron in just one meal. And I'm also going to be giving him a vegetable and some kind of drink. He usually has water. So, alright, now I'm going to do these lima beans. And it calls for a half a cup, and that's what I've been using. So, we'll see. If I can open them. Okay, they smell weird. Don't make a mess. Alright, so here is a half a cup of the lima beans. And I'm just gonna toss them in here. So that's a pretty good size. Maybe a third would be better, because remember, he's going to be having a pasta and a fruit. So let's see what a third looks like. Alright, that looks a little better. So here's a third. Got it. I don't know. Here's a third of the lima beans, and this is 8% iron. So he's actually getting 4%. Okay. So let's just play out a meal real quick. So let's say he has one of these of a lima bean. This is 4%. And then a raspberry, which is 3, so there's 7%, and then his pasta, which is 10%. So there's 17% in one meal, and he eats 3 of these a day. So that is whatever 17 times 3 is. I really do not want to do math right now. And he actually would not be having this meal for breakfast. He'd be having one of these bagels. So he could possibly be getting... Here, I'll use my calculator real quick. 17 times 2. Okay, so there's 34% iron in his lunch and his dinner. And for breakfast, he's getting 12, 13, 14, 15. 15%. So all day... he's getting 49% of his iron, and that's not including his snacks. So his snacks would be, not those, but like these little biscuits, and I'm not going to count that into his meals, but he also gets, obviously, his oatmeal cereal stuff, and this has a lot of iron in it. It has 45%, and I sneak that into like his eggs, or I'll give him, the thing calls for 1/4 of a cup, but I usually give him more than that, and he has it at breakfast and dinner. So yeah, so there is my meal planning / prepping. I obviously did not prep all of it right now, but I will do that after I hit stop recording. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like it. Say bye! Say bye! Yeah. Say bye! Nope, the dog distracted him. Alright, see you later.